G'day YouTube, Necrocancer here. Just a short update video on why I have been uploading videos as of late. Most importantly, my work schedule has been quite erratic over the last couple of months, and I haven't had a lot of free time in which I've been able to spend making videos, so that's the main reason why I haven't had a lot of content. I've also had minor bouts of sickness which have made me just not want to record anything, especially with voiceover, and my sleep schedule's been very dodgy, so there's that. I've got new living arrangements at home. At the moment I sort of live with my mother and my sister still. Like, I'm sort of paying some of the rates and the bills and stuff. It's more or less my house at the moment. But my sister's boyfriend moved in with us in April, just before Easter, and as such I've been moved to a different bedroom, but it's close to a lounge room, so there's a lot more audio disturbance, especially during the daytime. It's actually 5 o'clock in the morning at the moment, and that's why I'm recording this, because everybody's asleep. And yeah, there's that. I'll be able to record more videos once I have found a way to soundproof my room a little bit more. It's a very old house, like at least 100 years old, and the walls are paper thin. If my sister and her boyfriend actually turn their TV on, I can hear it because it reverberates through all of the walls. I haven't really made any kitten update videos other than like the first 2 or 3. But Kitten's going very well. His eye's getting a lot better. He's been de-sexed recently, so we're dealing with fallout from that. He's been getting very bitey. And also, I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons with a couple of friends almost every Sunday around noon to the afternoon, and so I don't have the ability to record any videos on Sundays. But I'm going to segue that into some of the projects I have been working on and been more or less discontinued or put on hiatus for the time being. RPG Maker game production. If you've clicked onto that at any point, you'll know I'm making a YouTuber fan game. I've put that on hiatus while I'm still figuring out certain kinks. I thought I'd make a couple other small games first so I could get the hang of the engine, because when I first started making it, I tried it in RPG Maker 2003, and then I got a cracked version of RPG Maker VX Ace, and then I bought the official version of MV, so I've started over the project twice now. And I thought I'd make something else that's small. I was going to make a game with just a stupid little plot, but when I actually got the opportunity to host my own game of Dungeons and Dragons as Dungeon Master, because the campaign we were on was sort of on hiatus because no progress was being made on it by the current DM, I decided to actually take the story I was going to use for that RPG Maker game and use that for a homebrew campaign, and I'm actually going to record each session that we do for the homebrew campaign, and I'm going to turn that into an RPG Maker game, sort of a playable thing of our misadventures. And first sessions had a fair few funny moments, I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. Terraria Expert Mode videos have been discontinued entirely. I'll pick it up again after the new 1.4 update comes out. Terraria Mega Mod Pack, well, not Mega Mod Pack, but still a mod pack. Videos will be coming out on that soon. We've got 2 sessions recorded with some people. Same two people who show up in a lot of multiplayer collab videos. Drider and Bandit. Yeah, that'll be coming soon. I actually have plans to record a third session today or tomorrow, so I actually need to start editing them videos. I haven't done anything yet. Minecraft Kingdom Season 2 with the regrowth mod pack, because my original Minecraft Kingdom world got lost after 1.13 came out. I did 1-2 videos on that and then I stopped it. I'm going to start that over now that I've actually played regrowth through and I know more about what stuff does and what certain blocks are used for, so I can create a larger, more intricate base. We have actually thought of recording, like Drider, Band and I, we thought of recording regrowth, but we figured we'd do something else Minecraft related instead after we've done Terraria. We were also going to do Borderlands 2 because of the new Commander Lilith DLC that came out recently, but we never got around to that. Diablo 2 set item hell mode challenges. I've restarted that a fair few times because I keep screwing up at one point or another. Pretty much abandoning that project for the time being, but I will get back to it eventually. I just don't know how long it's going to be. But the most important thing I have been working on that I really want to get done is my Jack to the Future Let's Play. As you all know, if you're a Jacksepticeye fan, it's the fan game he never finished. He only did 3 episodes and he abandoned it. Everybody else who's played it has abandoned it at one point or another on YouTube. And I want to be the first person to actually finish it properly. But I was actually, I made 3 different attempts to record the game in the last couple of months. 2 of the recordings failed. And then during one recording I actually hit a small snag where I went into an area, I got beaten up by the enemies, I tried to go back to town to heal up, and I was stuck. Because apparently the way to leave the dungeon was not programmed into the game. And so I was stuck with a near-dead party, no way to beat the boss, because I couldn't heal at all. I'd run out of items, I'd run out of mana. It was just terrible, so I thought I'd record a video where I'd speedrun the game on easy mode, and then a speedrun on hard mode at a later point. But during the speedrun video on easy that I was recording, the game crashed. And I had not saved at all. And it crashed because a music file was missing. I tried to copy a pre-existing audio file and rename it, and I have yet to see if it'll actually work. Because, well, my short attention span tends to lead me away from what I'm currently working on. And I also downloaded the quote-unquote remake of the game called Jack Hoff, which is by the same developer. And I've sort of played through the first 2 or 3 stages of that, just to see what it's like. I will do a Let's Play on that at some point as well after I finish Jack to the Future. But at the moment I don't know when. And then a very long abandoned project, my Constantine Let's Play, which I started probably 2 years ago or something. I have yet to finish that. I will finish that. But I'll have to drag the PlayStation 2 out and hook it all up, and there's a problem with my capture card, in which anytime I try to record anything with it, it'll turn itself off after about a minute and a couple seconds of recording. I don't know why it's doing it, but if I can't get it fixed I may never ever complete the project, which is quite frustrating, seriously. I don't know why I still have it, to be honest. But anyway, that aside, future projects I will also want to get around to. I pretty much for the last 2 years I've been wanting to do a series on Binding of Isaac, because certain other YouTubers I follow play it quite often. But I'm gonna wait until the Repentance DLC that comes out. That's gonna merge it with the Anti-Birth mod pack. So I really can't wait for that. I've been buying the entire Final Fantasy series on Steam whenever I've had the money, because well, I could record it. Like, I've got almost all of them on PlayStation 2 or elsewhere, but with my capture card out of commission, I can't really record those, can I? So I've been getting them on Steam. And then just because it was only, what, $7, I decided to pick up Bayonetta as well. And I haven't actually played it yet. I've bought a lot of games on Steam just because they were like less than $15, and I have not played them yet just to see what they're like. So, yeah. I got Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together on a whim because other friends of mine have it and I thought I'd give it a shot. I got Darkest Dungeon, which I have actually been enjoying playing when I can actually be bothered to deal with the game. If I can ever get around to beating it on easy mode, I might try it on normal mode and possibly hard mode run, if I can ever get around to it. I also want to do a Starbound thing at some point. I might do it with Drider, because they've got Starbound as well. We had some idea of a multiplayer thing we were going to do, but that's really far back on the back burner at the moment. Like, there's a back burner on the back burner, and I'm putting it on that second back burner. Like, that's not going to be coming for a long, long time. And then there's other creative aspects I've been doing as well. If you've seen any of my Hell's Crusade videos, which are pretty much the first things I put on my channel, started working about 4 or 5 years ago. Once I've finished writing that series, I want to turn that into a sort of comic book sort of dealy, webcomic, and then just put the clips up on YouTube for everybody to watch. I might provide narration and voice acting, which is extremely subpar, but given how much more confident I've gotten socially since I started on YouTube, you can actually hear back then just how freaking scared I am. Actually have my voice on the internet. I've gotten a long way since then, so I will get back to that at some point. Especially now that I've been screwing around a lot with accents, so I can actually do some of the characters' voices properly. And then Warcraft 3. I wanted to do Warcraft 3 videos, especially since there's apparently rumours of a remaster that's going to come out in some time from now. I have wanted to play Warcraft for YouTube at some point, and then also do the custom campaigns that have been made and then uploaded to the Hive Workshop, the official Warcraft 3 modding community. But, well, that's another thing that's been on the back burner as well. I've been building my own custom campaign for the last 6 years or something. And every single time something catches my attention, I leave it alone for a couple of months. Then get back to it. I see all this new stuff that people have been putting up on the resource modding website. And I'm like, oh, I really want to use that. Oh, but now this thing's not working, so I'm going to have to start it from scratch. And so that's been that story for the last couple of years. And then what else have I got sitting around? Oh yeah, I got Darksiders and Darksiders 2 on Steam because they were like $20. And I recently got Darksiders 3 for my birthday, which I've played a little bit of. I've got Hollow Knight. I thought I'd do a series on Hollow Knight after watching Hutz's Let's Play. But I might do Silk Song when that comes out, the new Hornet game or DLC or whatever when it comes out. I will definitely be playing that when it comes out. But there's not really much else that I can think of that I've been wanting to do for my channel in a while. Everything else is just stuff that I got from my own leisure time or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much a nutshell of why I haven't been uploading any videos. How long ago was my last video? I did my RPG Maker fangame concept art 2 months ago, and then the Terraria mod multiplayer test run 2 months ago. We've cleared up a lot of the lag issues since then, which is good. And then, yeah, pretty much past that, I've cranked something small and random out every month or two. Yeah, I really want to get back into the habit of making videos. It's just taking me forever to actually get the stars and the planets to align with a point where I have the time to record something and I actually have the motivation and the energy to record something. Oh, and looking back on some of my older videos, I remember the Necro Reads thing that I was doing back for Halloween, where I was reading a book and then I was going at chapter by chapter. Pretty much every video was a chapter or two that I was reading. I was recording that with Audacity, but Audacity's acting up. So I'm going to have to do a bit of trickery with OBS so I can just get my voice out of it. Not really much else after that to actually have been working on. But yeah, the best thing for me to do is to just prioritize what I'm actually working on and then just sort of chip away at that and 2 other things over the course, just so I'm not focusing on the one thing and getting bored with it and then abandoning it for another 6 months. So yeah, Jack to the Future is going to be a high priority thing. Terraria mod pack is going to be a high priority. And then development of RPG Maker will sort of be something I'll be doing in between actually creating stuff for the homebrew campaign for D&D. And then I gotta try and reconfigure my arrangements in here so it'll be easier to record without people interrupting and stuff. But yes, and that should be enough of my rambling, because I'm severely dehydrated. It's the middle of winter and it's so cold. My insides are freezing and drying out because all the moisture's just frozen. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for listening to my stupid rambling and watching whatever random bullshit I decide to record to put in the background of this. Anyway, my name is Necro_I. Thanks for watching / listening. I forgot my own outro. Fuck's sakes. Good night and stay classy, YouTube.